I'm Anna, and you're watching Food Love. Welcome back, food lovers. Today I've got a delicious and very simple dish for you. It's pasta with shrimp and tomatoes. This is great for a quick weeknight dinner or a nice, easy lunch date meal. Either way, once you've made it, you'll want to make it over and over again. Now, if you want to see how I make this delicious, quick meal, please keep watching. So I'm starting with a large pot of water that I'm going to bring to a boil. And in the meantime, I've got these beautiful little Campari tomatoes that are so juicy and slightly sweet. I have a pound of them. I'm going to start by cutting them in half and then quartering them. Now, as you can see, as I'm cutting these tomatoes, they are very juicy. Now, I love this because I'm going to need all of this juice in this recipe. So I've also got 3 cloves of garlic that I have peeled, and rather than mincing the garlic like I usually do, I'm going to just cut the garlic into thin slices. I think that the thin slices look really nice in this dish. So I've got a hot pot, and to that I've added about 1/8 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. To that I'm adding some dried chili flakes for a touch of heat, a little dried thyme, a little dried basil, a little cracked black pepper, and lots of kosher salt. Now, this may seem like a lot of salt to you, but trust me, it's not. This is the only time we're using salt in this recipe, and this is going to season our pasta perfectly. So to the oil, I'm adding these slices of garlic. I do not want my garlic to burn. I only want the garlic at this point to season the oil, to impart its flavor into the oil before we add the tomatoes. And here comes those beautiful juicy tomatoes. They're so juicy, you can still see that my fingers are dripping with the juice from the tomatoes. So the tomatoes are going to start to break down almost immediately. I'm just giving them a nice stir around the pot, and to those I've added a splash of white wine, which will help the tomatoes to break down even further. Now I'm just going to allow those to simmer while I start my pasta. So to my boiling water, I've added a pound of penne pasta. Now to my tomatoes, I've added a pound of peeled and deveined large shrimp. Now when I peeled these shrimp, I reserved the shells, put them in a pot, cover them with water, added a pinch of salt, boiled them, and allowed them to simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. And that liquid is what I've added to the shrimp and tomatoes right here. Now this just adds more flavor than if we were going to just add regular water. And I prefer it over chicken stock because since we are using shrimp, it kind of mirrors and deepens that flavor, that seafood flavor. So here I've added my pasta. Now my pasta is undercooked. I did not cook it to al dente. I cooked it slightly less done than al dente. But all of the juices and the sauce that we've made from the shrimp and the tomatoes, we're going to continue to cook the pasta in this sauce, and then the pasta will thicken like it's done here. And it's going to give, the pasta is going to soak up all of those delicious tomato and shrimp flavors. Now I've added a bit of grated parmigiano-reggiano cheese at this point. It's just going to add a touch of creaminess and just giving it a nice stir, and voila, we're done. Look how quick and easy that was. Now, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can get all of my future videos. Also, like my Facebook page, if you will. And as usual, until next time, I'm wishing you joy and lots of food love.